Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Wilting Y. Let's get going. So in the last video, we took on the Battle Mason here in Kailud City, and then we went to the Unknown Dungeon and caught Mewtwo there. The Unknown Dungeon is there right off of Pokemon Village by Snowbell City. And then I actually ended the video in Lumiose with the intention of starting the Looker event, but I realized after like playing for a couple minutes that there's a couple of things that you actually have to do first before the Looker event will activate. And one of those is actually here in Kailud City. Once you partake in a battle in the Battle Mason, your rival, Serena, will show up back here and challenge you to a battle. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think I'll battle you and for a surprise. And okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take on Serena here. And then there's one other thing we have to do. And then I think after that we can go to Lumiose and get that started. So she's going to lead off with her Meowstic as per usual. We're going to lead off with Chevy Chase. So guys, my question of the day for you here is sort of has, ooh, level 86? Sort of has to do with kind of what I have coming up on this channel as far as like content goes. Once the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC comes out, the Isle of Armor, which is supposed to come out next month, I am going to be, hopefully this won't take me out after that nasty plot, don't do it, alright. I am going to be playing through that Isle of Armor, and I've decided that I'm going to use a brand new team. I'm not going to use the team that I used in my Sword Let's Play. So I want to ask you guys, what Pokemon would you like to see me use on my team for the Isle of Armor? Because I'm gonna try and make this like a really good team, like you know, breed them really good with the 5 IV Ditto and all that. So yeah, I really want to put a lot of work into this team because this isn't something that you get to do very often. Like start a Let's Play with an already like set team. So I'm kind of excited about this, and I want to do it good. I don't want to just go in with the team that I use for Sword, but I also don't want to go in with just, you know, whoever. So oh, that Greninja is fast. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. That would have been cool if it used a water move. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, let me know what Pokemon you would like to see me use in the, it's still Dark type, right? In the, Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Isle of Armor. And, you know, if I like the suggestions, then, yeah, I may consider it. Can't believe that Greninja took out Sunchip. That worked. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I am gonna try and train up a good team. Try and not just train up a good team, but also breed a good team. I'm gonna try and breed the team so that they are like, you know, born with like egg moves and things like that. I've never really been much into like Pokemon breeding, so I'm kind of excited to try this out. I've been thinking about how I want to handle that, like if I want to do that like on screen, or if I'm just gonna maybe I'll record it and then sort of make like a little montage videos to, like, you know, how I bred the team up. I don't know. Let's try this again. Let's use Dragon Dance again. I wonder why that Ice Punch didn't do more. Was it holding a berry or something? Probably. But yeah, it's really easy for me just to like... We'll switch. it's really easy for me to, you know, basically just sort of like play my Nintendo Switch, like, you know, wherever, because it's like when I record, I have to be like here at my desk. You know, with the Switch, I can be, you know, anywhere and getting that done. So, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna record all of the prep for that team, but I may record some of it just for the purposes of putting a little video together. Or I may stream some if I, you know, don't have too much else going on. So, we'll see. I is asleep. Okay. No, wait, no. Status. That's not gonna do much. That didn't do nothing. Serena's no joke. While I was like taking on the Elite Four, she was training up her team. It says. Absol. I will keep battling actually. We'll stick with Scary AF here. Absol's a dark type, and we got that Mega Horn going on here. So, ooh. I was gonna say it outspeeds, but no, it's just Mega Evolving. Hopefully we can knock it out. Is this her last mon? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yup, you still can't beat me. I'll think about what you did well and use this loss to make me better. I haven't done that. I feel like it's been a while since I did that. And now it's raining. Oh, we got the Absolite. Where is Lysander? Okay, so now we go to Anistar City. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so to get to Anistar City, the best way is going to be to fly there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my flyer out of here, and then we're going to go ahead and make our way to Anistar City. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really to do in this game once, you know, other than the Looker mission. Because I feel like the fact that I'm having to do this battle with Serena, and then this, you know, going to Anistar to visit Sycamore, that I'm not sure that I want to start. I'm not sure if I want to start the Looker event already. I feel like I want like the start of that event to be at the start of a video. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is the video where we catch ZYGARDE. I don't know. There he is. What up, sick? Why, hello, Matt. Oh, what am I thinking? Why, hello, Matt. Running around all over Kalos is actually rather tiring, is it not? Oh yeah, I'm the one making you do that, aren't I? Terribly sorry about that. Well, Serena may have told you, but I found a way to power up the Mega Ring. Before we get to that, however, let's talk about Mega Stones briefly. My theory is that they're special stones irradiated by the light, the energy of legendary Pokémon Yveltal, fired from the ultimate weapon 3,000 years ago. And that's what I think they are. It's even possible that stones like Fire Stones were what turned into these Mega Stones. So what's the Mega Ring that you are holding? That mysterious stone transforms feelings felt toward Pokémon into some kind of wavelength. The Mega Ring works in a similar way to how this object over here works. It's an object that changes sunlight into mysterious light. For 1 hour, starting at 8 p.m., this sundial starts emitting light. This mysterious object has towered over the city here for over 3,000 years. Its relationship to the Mega Ring isn't understood at all yet. Now, let's get down to the heart of the matter. Matt, try touching the sundial. What? You are exposed to the legendary Pokemon's energy in Team Flare's secret headquarters, and the Mega Ring has absorbed the power of the Sundial. These two powers have combined to upgrade your Mega Ring. Now, it will react to underground Mega Stones, but only when the Sundial is emitting light. I'm sure these stones hide in every corner of Kalos. Use this power to find them. Alright, so basically, we're just able to find more Mega Stones now. I don't think it really does anything for the actual, like, Mega Evolution. But that was fun. Yeah. Let's go back to the Mon Center here. Alright, so, I think what I'm gonna do after all is go after ZYGARDE in this video. Just so that we can go ahead and get that out of the way, and then we will, you know, start the Looker event in the next one. I think that would be the best idea. Let's see, where can I buy a Dusk Ball? Let's see, I want to look at where I can buy a Dusk Ball. Okay, so apparently I can buy a Dusk Ball at the Sillage City Pokemart. I think I bought some there before. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of make my way over to Sillage City and get that Dusk Ball. And then we will make our way actually right here to Dindamel, so that we can go to, let's see, which one is Sillage? This one, right? Yeah. We'll go back to Dindamel so that we can go to Terminus Cave, which is where ZYGARDE is, and see about catching ZYGARDE. I know I said I wasn't going to do like tracking legendaries, and I kind of ran into Mewtwo by accident in the last video. But I just feel like, you know, ZYGARDE is actually like part of X and Y, and this is a there we go. This is really a let's get 50. Yeah. This is a static encounter, ZYGARDE is, so I feel pretty good about going after it. So let's go ahead and Pokemon, we are going to fly with Noibat to Dindamel. Come on. And then when I get to Dindamel, I am going to put Noibat in the party and get Scolipede back out. I'm not quite sure who I'm going to want to use against this thing. It is a ground type, so I won't be able to Thunder Wave it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do against this thing, really. Oh yeah, that's someone's PC. Were we supposed to talk to whoever it is that like runs the PCs in this game? I honestly don't remember if we were or not. Okay. So we've got our team back. And now we are off to Terminus Cave. And we've got the repels too, so we should be able to get through Terminus Cave pretty quickly. Wait a minute. I'm totally in the wrong spot, aren't I? I am totally in the wrong spot. I should have... Yeah. Sorry guys, I got a little bit turned around. Okay, hold on. Where's my map? Where is my freaking map? Here we go. I thought, Lost Hotel, Pokeball Factory, Terminus Cave, Curaway Town. Oh. It's at Curaway Town. Okay. I'm gonna go to Curaway Town, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're here in Curaway Town. I went ahead and got over here, and now we're gonna come back over here to this here Route 18. And let's go ahead and put up this max repel, wherever it may be. I really don't like the way it sorts stuff here. Alright, that should be plenty. Alright. So we're gonna go through like the main entrance to the cave. Not the little, or at least what I think is the main entrance. This is the main entrance, right? Yes, this is the main entrance. I'm not quite sure where... I remember coming into like a... I remember coming like into like a room here. Was it back here? Oh, I don't know Rock Smash anymore. But no, I don't think there was anything back there. We're just gonna look. We're gonna look for this together, guys. All right, I don't think it's back here either. No. Wow, I somehow missed this when I came through here before. Let's see, ZYGARDE, where you at? I promise I'm not just doing this to take up time, guys. I'm really just trying to find ZYGARDE. I don't want to have to look up where he is, but if I don't find it soon, I may just end up doing that just so that I'm not spending too much more time on this. Oh. This seems like... Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at this thing. This thing is whack. Alright, let me go ahead and save. I've got Garchomp up front. I think that's actually pretty good. And you know what? Let me do this too, because I didn't do this with the Mewtwo, and I should have. Any little thing to help. Capture power. Use. Capture power level 1. Unfortunately, I don't have anything higher than that. Okay, guys. It is ZYGARDE. I should have known that this thing was going to be at level 90. I mean, Mewtwo was also, so... let's use Earthquake. Shoot, we're gonna come at this thing. ZYGARDE uses extreme speed. I don't know if it already outspeeds me or not. But if it just wants to use extreme speed, then I'm cool with that. Earthquake just does that. We're gonna use Earthquake again. And then, depending on where its health is after that, I might go for a Crunch at that point. Yeah, probably gonna go for a Crunch here now. Dragon Pulse. That's gonna be super effective against me. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. I think we're at the point where we just start chucking balls at it. Let's go. Dust Ball. Watch, it catches on the first try. That's the Capture O power for you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Garchomp is gonna faint. I mean, I'm just kind of accepting that. Alright, so now I have a decision to make. Because... I'm trying to figure out if there's a Pokemon on my team that has a move that wouldn't be very effective against it. And that where it might, like, still survive. I wonder if Scary AF's Poison Jab might do the trick. I don't want to poison it or burn it, because then it'll just make it that much more difficult to catch. Because then, you know, what if it faints? Let's try... I'm going to go with Scary AF and have it use Poison Jab. I know Poison Jab is not very effective. Okay. Alright, so I restarted, and we're gonna try this again. I think I'm gonna go after it with the same approach. Oh. No, I didn't do the O power. Okay, I restarted again. This time I'm gonna do the O power. O power, capture power, let's go. Use the capture power, level 1. Alright, let's do it! Zididida, 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 zididida. That's right. Okay. It's gonna use Coil, which I believe raises its defense. Yeah, okay, so it raises its attack and its defense and its accuracy. That's great! Let's use Earthquake. So this Earthquake isn't gonna do as much damage as the last one. No, it sure isn't. It's gonna use Dragon Pulse. I should be able to take that. Yeah. And... Crunch! Okay, so we're basically where it was before. Now, it's using Coil, which it didn't do before, so its defense is going up. If it uses Coil a few more times, I may try the Poison Jab again at some point. Let's go ahead and use the Dusk Ball, though. I'm gonna keep that Master Ball just, you know, in my pocket. You know, in case we do end up going after another Legendary, which is really difficult to catch. Although, like I said, I don't really see us going after the legendaries in this game, like, that aren't like static encounters, like these two are. So, that being said, I don't think there's gonna be very much legendary catching happening. That's even with the O power. So we're going to see what ZYGARDE tries to do here. Alright, so Extreme Speed apparently is not a contact move. Now, one thing about this ZYGARDE that we didn't really run into with the Mewtwo is that this ZYGARDE actually can attack me. The Mewtwo just had Aura Sphere, but this thing has Dragon Pulse, Extreme Speed. Well, you know what? Dragon Pulse and Extreme Speed can't hit Oathkeeper. And Dragon Pulse isn't going to do much because I resist it. So I think Oathkeeper is actually a good mon to have up front. Yeah, this seems to be working out. This seems to be working out. I'll be able to heal Oathkeeper once its HP gets down if I have to. No. Dragon Dance raises its speed and attack, but it's hitting, the only thing it can hit Oathkeeper with is Dragon Pulse, which is a special attack. And it doesn't have anything to raise its special attack, so not too worried there. It can Dragon Dance all at once. Gotcha! Alright, we got ZYGARDE, guys. Alright, it's hypothesized that it's monitoring those who destroy the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. Well, doesn't live in that cave anymore now, does it? No, we're not gonna give a nickname to ZYGARDE. ZYGARDE is actually one of the few legendary mons that I have used on a like playthrough team before. I used the ZYGARDE actually in my Pokemon Sun Let's Play. I'm gonna go ahead and save right now before I forget. Yes. But yeah, I used the ZYGARDE in my Pokemon Sun Let's Play, and I don't think I gave it a nickname. I think because I caught it kind of late in the game, you know, where you catch ZYGARDE. And I don't think I ever took it to the name raider to get its nickname changed. So yeah, I have used the ZYGARDE as a team member in a Let's Play, but it never had a nickname. So what I'm gonna do here is just go back to Coumarine. I think it's what it's called. Curaway. What's Coumarine? I don't know, but back here, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and that's gonna be it for this video. So I know the last few videos have been kind of short. Honestly, the last two videos before this one, 40 and 41, probably should have been one video, but oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have not already, please subscribe. Yes, I know I'm saving again. And I will see you next time, where we will, unless there's something else I'm just forgetting to do, but where we will definitely start the Looker event. Bye.